how do you react to killing someone else? How do you react to seeing a good friend of yours because of, you know, areas that you felt you had no control of but could have been prevented dying real close to you? We were going after a target of one of the top 55, and we were conducting a reconnaissance in the area. We had about 7 houses where we thought this particular individual might be. I'm on the other side of the house as my other squad was flushing this combatant out of the house. And right outside the house, he comes around, I come around the house on it, and it was either going to mean his weapon was coming up at the same time my weapon was, and I came on top, but it's at his house. In a combat environment, in a urban environment on it, it's not front lines in a foxhole somewhere, it's at people's houses. It was either me or him, and he was about to kill one of my soldiers on it. I'm glad I was better trained than he was, but I don't think about the guy, I think about his family. I still believe that what we were doing is significant good for both the world and for those people. But it's those experiences that you sort of draw back on that are hard to deal with sometimes.
Well, both the boys have seen a lot of pretty heavy combat. Ryan in Fallujah and my son Michael in Najaf.
I'm so proud of these guys and what they're doing. It's just pretty incredible, and I think it gives them a whole different aspect of what life's about, even compared to their friends who are in college, because they have done so much and seen so much that some people can't even comprehend, you know.
This medal, the Purple Heart, my son Ryan Foster received for his wounds that he received while he was in the city of Fallujah. His Humvee was blown up by an anti-tank mine. Took the front end of the vehicle off. Both him and his driver survived the injuries that they had. He was medevaced to Baghdad right after that, and then later was transported to Germany and then back home for a month. And after that month at home, he returned back to Fallujah. My youngest son came home and said, "Dad, I got to make a difference somehow, and I'm going to go in the Marine Corps." And I told him, "Well, that's great." I said, "I want you to think about it a little bit, and it's not as easy as you think it is, but because I was a veteran myself." We've supported both the boys ever since, wanting to make a change in the world, and that's one way they felt they could do it, is by supporting this country and joining the Marine Corps. Being a Vietnam veteran, in 1975, when I watched the evacuation of Saigon, I had tears in my eyes. I mean, a lot of us guys spent a long time over there just to watch it fall apart, and I hope we don't do that in Iraq. I really don't. I mean, there are guys that have died and given up everything they've got to make this succeed, and I just hope we don't walk out of there.